Well, hello there. It's that time again. Like I say every week, without fail. It's time for the blog that truly blazes. Here on this beautiful day of July 29th, 2011, live at Modern Zen. Yes, my home away from home, this beautiful spiritual center that I work out of. I'm about to start doing my weekly 3-card tarot reading, so stick around. You might get some good info. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now, this card that you're looking at right now is the star. The star represents our highest goals and aspirations. It's attributed to Aquarius, my sun sign, so it's one of my personal favorites. It represents our optimism, our ability to see the big picture and to transcend, to go to higher levels, to set our goals very, very, very high. It's also a lot of mental energy. Aquarius is a fixed air sign, it's a fixed mental sign, so we have to watch too against getting obsessed or getting stuck. And those qualities are something we're going to talk about a little bit more as we progress in the reading. But recently you may have found yourself very uplifted, and you may have found that you were looking at your higher goals and really examining how far you want it to go. Now, our next card is the Queen of Swords. This is the energy that we'll be coming into very, very soon. Now, we do want to be careful with this one. The Queen of Swords, depicted as a lady holding a man's head in one hand, a sword in the other. Very critical, very analytical, very harsh. It's easy to fall into that. It's easy to be hard on ourselves. And it's also easy for us to pick apart the faults of others. So what we want to do is try to stay grounded, focused, and just watch where we go mentally. We do have Mercury retrograde coming up. This is going to be on the 2nd of August. And that's going to go for 24 days. It'll go to August 26th. During a retrograde, our mental faculties can be a little bit fuzzy. We could tend to kind of like put our energy in wrong directions. And it's easy to make mistakes if you don't watch your P's and Q's. For this reason, we generally don't want to sign contracts. We don't want to make long-term commitments. We kind of want to stick with what we've already started. You know, that's usually the safest way to go during a Mercury retrograde. And then, towards the end of the week, we're going to come into the energy of the Princess of Swords. Now, she's very similar. Okay, it's very analytical, very cunning, very efficient, very ruthless at times. And again, we want to watch against stepping on the toes of others or judging them, looking down at them, using, manipulating. These are the bad aspects of Aquarius energy. These are the bad aspects of our mind. Because our mind can be our best friend, could be our worst foe. So we want to watch where our heads are going. All the cards this week, everything is an air card. Okay, from the Star to the Queen of Swords to the Princess of Swords, a lot of analytical energy, and the correlation to that, the opposite of that is Earth, disc, grounding. So meditating on something like the Ace of Discs or the Six of Discs, that'd be a good stabilizing, balancing energy. Or if you're inclined to do ritual, doing Earth ritual or making talismans of those cards would be a good idea, would be very, very helpful. Okay, listen, I love you. I appreciate you, all your support, all your love, because you are watching this. It means you care, and I thank you for that. Until I meet you again next week, to you I say many, many blessings.